Rose Namajunas, the underdog hero. Hey guys, I'm Tejas, and that's the Pine, and we are
Hello,
here
guys.
after the conclusion of UFC 261 in Florida, and Rose Namajunas has done it.
Done it
I
yet
wasn't
again.
expecting that.
Exactly. I mean, Zhang was the favorite. Let's be honest. Zhang looked much more physically stronger than Rose. Nobody expected that. I mean, Rose has a better reach, but Zhang has the knockout power.
That's
I didn't expect the head kick finish.
Yeah, that's what we
Not at
thought.
all.
Coming into the fight, both of us thought that Zhang was going to get it. She's supposed to be the more powerful striker, good ground and pound. But it never went to the ground. There were some initial leg kicks, few off strikes, but
Few body shots just to, yeah.
the ending was
Yes.
dramatic. Talk us through that
I
ending.
mean, they just started like normally just to see the reach of the opponent and how they're doing with the body shots. Couple of good strikes, jabs, but nothing, too powerful to finish it off. And I think Zhang did not expect that. Nobody expected that.
Nobody expected
Who
that.
would who would expect a straight kick to the face in the first round? I
Yeah,
mean, not a lot many of us.
that's right.
I mean, it does have disadvantages. As you mentioned, Zhang could go for ground and pound. He should have missed it. Zhang could have gone for the ground and pound and things.
Yeah, no
But
one was expecting it, and maybe that's what allowed her to land that shot in the first place.
yes, I mean,
Yeah,
Rose has done it.
Rose
She
has
has done
done.
it. There's nothing more to say about it.
Rose becomes the first woman to regain a title in the strawweight division. That's an incredible
Two
achievement.
times, yes.
And we
And
saw,
that too defeating Zhang. I mean,
yeah,
Zhang hasn't lost since 2014.
that's right.
So that's like, I don't
Yeah,
know, an
brilliant
achievement
achievement.
for Rose.
And we could
Brilliant
see
achievement.
how passionate she was after the fight. She got really
Yes.
emotional. And you can see how much this milestone means for her. Which leaves us with Zhang. Do you think the stoppage was a fair one?
It was a fair one. Zhang was knocked out completely. When she was falling down, her legs were dead.
Yeah.
When she fell down, she gains a bit of consciousness. Her head was moving, but that's straight based on the instinct. There was nothing left.
Hmm.
She fell down straight from the straight up position to the ground. There was nothing. Her protest was absolutely, I don't know what to say, but I mean, she has been champion for such a long time, so she's acting kind of a thing. But that stoppage, you have to give it to the referee.
I
That was
mean,
a
yeah, it's a
brilliant
good
stoppage.
stoppage, and I guess it's just that instinct of a fighter after getting knocked out to, kind of not
Yeah,
understand the whole situation. But yeah, that was a fair stoppage in our view, and that leaves us with Zhang's future. Do you think she should get a rematch immediately?
I feel she should get, but I think one or two match before the title shot or before the rematch should be better for Zhang.
So
I
maybe
mean,
what?
she can obviously get the rematch. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, but she should wait it out. She should see one or two matches, victory matches, and then she can go
Yeah, she's
to fight
been
against Rose.
quite performing quite well for a long time now, and maybe not jump right back into the contest, but have at
Yes,
least one tune-up fight before getting her shot.
correct.
She deserves a shot. She's been dominant for so
She
long.
definitely deserves a shot. I mean, she not getting a shot makes no sense.
That's right.
She has been victorious since 2014, and that's like how many 7 years now.
Yeah, she has an
12.
excellent MMA record as well. So yeah, no reason for her not to get her chance.
And
But
that
yeah,
head kick could have been like I come back to head kick again and again because that was unexpected at
that
all.
was unexpected. But yeah, great knockout
Great
victory
performance.
for Rose Namajunas, and yeah, brilliant match overall. The main event of UFC 261 came to a definitive end when Kamaru Usman beat Jorge Masvidal by a knockout victory. What a match!
What a match. Definitely we can call it a main event. I mean, what were your pre-fight expectations? What do you think about Masvidal's shape and conditioning?
In his last match, he had taken the fight on 6 days' notice against Usman, and
Yes.
hence his condition wasn't up to the level we thought it would be. This time he came in shape, and we expected him to be able to go all 5 rounds better if required.
Yes, yes. Even though he didn't get much time to prepare in the last match, he stayed around for five complete rounds.
That's right.
So that made us think that Masvidal is performed exceptionally well in this match.
That's
I mean,
right.
that's what we should expect, right? Since you went it at the peak of your fight and then still you could
Went
go
that
for
long.
5 rounds.
That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
I mean, coming into this fight, I thought, giving credit to Kamaru Usman, I thought he would still win, but by split decision, because I thought it would be back and forth.
Yeah,
But that wasn't the case.
that wasn't
Starting
the
from the
case.
first round, what did you see?
First round, some early takedown by Usman, and body shots, the usual thing what fighters do.
Leg kicks by
Leg kicks
Masvidal,
by Masvidal. Nothing serious.
and a good
Our
jab by
predictions,
Usman, right?
good jabs.
Yeah,
Usman is known for his jabs, as
that's right.
he landed a couple of good jabs, which I think which led on for the the big right straight.
And
As
who do
we
you think
saw,
won
yeah.
that first round? I thought I would give it to Usman because of the takedowns.
I don't know. I really feel it was even.
Okay, and
I
even
feel it was
first round,
even.
but there was no question
Masvidal
about the
landed,
second round.
yes. There cannot be any question for the second round. Masvidal landed good knees in the first round. The high knees.
Mhm.
So that's why I don't know. I mean, Usman had the upper hand, 9-10, I think. 10 goes to Usman and 9 for Masvidal.
But that ending, and the best part is you called that shot the whole time. Tell us more about it.
So the starting of the match, you made your prediction, Usman, and just to support the local boy, the Florida's homeboy, I was like, you know what? Let's give Masvidal some exceptions and things. But as soon as the fight started, Masvidal's right hand was up. That was good. Left hand was down. And I called in, what is he doing?
Hmm,
His coaches must be screaming, put your hands up, or something like that. And his left hand was always down,
that's right.
which led to the good right straight from Usman. Very
Right.
good time. And he's a good fighter. They see their opponent, they time them, and then they go for the big shot.
That's right.
So yeah.
Deepayan had called the overhand right as a big vulnerability for Masvidal, and as we saw, he got floored by that right hand. That was, yeah.
Whew, that's some power. That's some power from Usman. I mean, Masvidal has a good chin, but damn
That's
that
right.
power.
Yeah, I
And
did not expect
yeah,
Usman knocking out Masvidal in that manner. Uh,
I do not expect Usman knocking out him either. But
yeah, dominant win by Usman.
dominant win.
After
And
giving
yeah, yeah, go about it.
Masvidal the time to prepare in this situation, and he still came out on top. So you can't take that away from him. He's just too good of a fighter.
Usman has been dominant, 14-0 in the UFC, and
That's
then
right.
4 title defenses.
Hmm.
I mean, that takes a lot. And then he fought Masvidal. He's a good fighter, but he wasn't at his best today.
Yeah, I
He
think that.
was over ambitious and things.
Do you think he got
We
too
saw, yeah.
confident with his striking ability, because of which he might have
Yes,
let his
yes.
hands
In
down?
in round two, he connected a couple of good shots, and then he started mocking, and that
Yeah.
charged Usman to next level,
Yeah, in
and
10
that
seconds, he
punch
was floored after that. So,
floored. I mean,
yeah,
you can't do that to Usman. You can't mock at a fighter like him in mid rounds. You
that's right.
gotta give Usman the respect he deserves.
Hmm. So, I mean, Usman is now on another level, undefeated in the UFC, great title reign going on, and we see big things from him. Do you think a fight with Kobe Covington would be next, the rematch? Because the first fight with him was a war.
It was a war. It wasn't a
That's
fight. It was a war. All 5 rounds, they both exchanged left, right. Kobe got a broken jaw, I think, in the early rounds
In the
itself,
third
in the
round,
second,
Kobe's
third round, and he lasted till the fifth round with a broken jaw.
that was, yeah,
He,
quite courageous.
it was a war. They
So
both
I
wanted the fight badly, and after each round, they were staring at them, laughing at each other. Like, you want to come and
yeah.
get it? Come and get it. It's right here. And
And Dana
even I
mentioned in
think
his
Dana, yeah,
in
Dana
his
mentioned,
post
yes.
fight conference that it's likely that Kamaru would face Kobe in a rematch. So can't wait for that. But that does leave us with what's next for Masvidal now.
I
I
mean,
think that's
people
his
have
last
mixed
title shot, right?
opinions.
Yeah. What do you think?
It's definitely it's the last title shot, but I feel it's definitely time for him to retire. I mean, he's a legend. He's a legend, okay, but he lost to Usman twice, and I mean, his record is 35 and 16 now, which is not
Mm.
that bad. It's good-ish, so as to speak, but
You're being kind
it's
there.
I'm being kind there, but I think it's time for Masvidal to take take his break.
I
I
mean,
mean,
I
take his
think he
exit.
still has big fights there, but I don't see him getting a chance, a title shot again, as long as Usman is here. Definitely not. Yeah, that chapter is closed there. Yeah, but brilliant main event, brilliant um
Brilliant, yes.
event overall, and we had the
Good
crowds back.
knockout to finish the
Yeah,
event.
good
I
knockout
mean,
to finish the event. That's right. And we had the crowds back for the first time since COVID hit, the major
yeah,
milestone. The electricity. You felt that?
it was amazing. I
Yeah.
mean, the way they were cheering up, Masvidal. It was his home place. It was amazing, and everything was good. But doing it in Florida, what do
I
you think?
mean, it's not just about the plays, but during these times, having a packed arena, due to the COVID situation. And I looked up later on that, Florida is not free of cases. There are cases on the rise as we speak. So, do you think that we should have full capacity events like taking
No,
place?
I don't think so. I don't think so. I
It's,
mean, having that is encouraging the pandemic. I don't
yeah,
think
it's
so. We
making the
shouldn't
situation
have.
worse.
It's making the situation completely worse. And then I didn't see many people following the guidelines as well. Like
Hmm.
all the celebrities weren't putting up the mask, and I don't think
That's
you
right.
can maintain social distance in such a small place
Yeah,
with
that's
so
right.
many people crowded. You can have tickets for people who actually want to watch the match, and like not so much of crowd, but little less is fine.
Yeah, limited
But I don't think,
capacity
yeah,
events
limited
can still
capacity is
take place,
fine.
right?
Yes, I think that's better option, but not so much packed in these
These
times.
times, yeah. Maybe gradually come back to that level.
Gradually, yes, since now things are getting better, not completely better, but it's getting there.
Hmm.
So I don't think that wasn't a good idea from UFC.
So let's
I mean,
hope
it
that,
was definitely better for him, their business,
yeah,
but I think they should think more about the pandemic and cases rising.
yeah.
So
I hope
that's about it.
Dana really thinks that through again. But overall, brilliant event. Some great title
Brilliant
fights.
event. All the divisions were, entertaining. Even the fights before the title shots were entertaining.
Chris Weidman
So
unfortunately broke his leg, so yeah, that's bad for him. Interesting to see Jake Paul in the crowd. He had a confrontation with DC Daniel Cormier. Don't know
I
what they
don't know what
spoke
he's doing
about.
there. I don't know what he's doing there. He
Yeah,
doesn't belongs there.
yeah.
He's
I don't
not a
know
true
what
fighter. He's not a
why
true
he would
warrior.
take on someone like DC, but anyways, that's part of the game.
Anyways,
Yeah,
that's maybe a
that's
future broadcast. That could be a future broadcast.
let's see what happens in that scenario. But yeah, brilliant event overall.
Brilliant event.
Yeah, that's what we have to say about the matches. Thank you for joining us, and we hope to see you the next time.
Thank you guys. See you later.